Hello everybody, this is Minigot and here we go for Potionomics. Sorry for about the end of the last episode. Medical emergency, had to go take the phone and everything. 30 minutes of my life just gone, just to freaking hear that they're full for the next month. It's not an emergency or anything, but like, it would have been fun. That 30 minutes of my life has been useful. But oh well, those kind of things happen. Let's go in a mana potion for that one. An elf for sure. Let's try as is and see if it goes well. Okay, let's try with another fire potion. Just short. Alright, you get the big one.
Sorry to chase you away, but I'm about to head down to the beach.
Can I join you?
I mean, you can, but I'll be marking turtle nests to keep them from getting trampled. Not what most people would call a good time.
Are you kidding? Compared to facing another onslaught of demanding customers, it sounds like a dream vacation. Come on, show me what you get up to in your spare time.
This is the spot.
Thanks for navigating a path down the slope. Your footing's a lot surer than mine.
Just take some practice. And decent boots. Having the right gear is always essential. Gotta be prepared for anything.
That's doubly true when you're dealing with customers.
Ain't that the truth? Now, let's get started here. I've got everything we need. See it? That's a nest. Sea turtles lay their eggs in the sand, where they're vulnerable to careless footfalls and errant volleyballs. Not on my watch. We gotta let people know where the nests are.
Yes! Save the turtles! Let's do it.
Enthusiasm's good, but don't get too close to any of the mothers. They have powerful flippers and they know how to use them. It's why this particular species is known as the slapping turtle.
Noted. I'll keep my distance.
Those women appear to have depleted their stamina. And despite all that talk of being prepared, I'm fresh out of restorative potions. I may need to carry them to safety.
Don't you dare! They're just enjoying themselves.
By lying prone on the ground? I'd be worried about aerial predators. Maybe that's just me.
It's just you.
Suppose my time in the wild left me extra vigilant.
Have you really spent that much time out in nature?
I have.
Were you raised by wolves?
Nothing like that. Although, I did learn a fair bit from the wombats.
So? Tell me about it.
Well, if you're gonna be insistent, my folks were nomadic. Belonged to a clan of a few dozen souls. We rarely stayed in one place for long. Moved with the weather. Followed the food. Never left a permanent mark on the land. And never took more than the land could spare. But truth be told, even among my family, I was an outlier.
How so?
Little ways at first. When the others gathered around the fire at night, I'd offer to stand watch, sort of set myself apart. Soon started feeling more kinship for the animals than the people. Even let a few animals get away while on the hunt. Meals we could sorely afford to miss. One day, I was sent to scout ahead, and I just sort of kept going. Always meant to stop and set down roots somewhere, at least for a little while. Just never really got around to doing it.
Well, you're back in civilization now. You can afford to let your guard down a little. Although, come to think of it, I've never really seen you relax.
Too much to do. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Stop and smell that sea breeze. There's nothing quite like it.
You've got a point. Nature is downright enjoyable, when it's not trying to kill you.
That's the spirit. Take it from me. You've got to find ways to relax, or the stress of the city will eat you alive. In a place like this, you can only go so far on your knowledge of sandworms and squirrels and slapping turtles.
Sylvia, I would never slap a turtle. Sorry, just some naturalist humor.
Oh boy.
I hear what you're saying, and I'll ponder it. But in my heart, I know I'm not the type to be idle. I can appreciate the sea air and the feeling of sand beneath my feet. But I can help out these turtles at the same time.
Fair enough. It's definitely a nice break from my shop, just like I hoped. And hey, maybe we'll get lucky and see some of these eggs hatch while we're here.
Oh, I wouldn't wish for that. The babies are vicious little beasts, and they go right for your weak points. Believe me when I say you do not want to get turtle tapped.
And the beach is ruined for me. Thanks.
Okay, that was fun. Gonna need that. Yes. Okay, let's see how far you go with those. Need a mana potion. Okay. I could get a new shell. A 50% price increase is good. Okay, customize. I didn't check if I could upgrade any of those. I'm stupid. Forgetful more likely, but still feel a little bit stupid. I mean, I'm right there, why not double check? I just... Man, all of this stuff is expensive. Alright, let's check my brew. Superior fire tonic. No, wait. I'm doing malt duck. Muck duck, sorry. Alertness. I could try alertness just to see what I need. Yeah. Getting close to what I need though. I could make a FURL potion. That'd be good. I think I can go to one of my cauldron, but I don't remember which is which. I think I just... It's worth checking. Oh yeah, right one. I think I already gave that to Finn, Quinns, sorry. Might as well check. Okay, mineral. I think I just need one. Maybe I'll be able to do this potion for her now. Okay, potion of alertness. Eh. But yeah, I can finish this quest. Yeah, you have some, so you should be fine. Oh, rank up, yeah, sure. That's rank 5, I believe.
There's a bomb! What? Where?
Hi, Sylvia. There's no ball.
Yeah, don't spill your sand or anything. I just wanted to make a point. You gotta start out loud and bombastic if you want to grab someone's attention. Good tactic. Or maybe that's the massive adrenaline rush talking. Hey, put that energy to use. You want to help us out again?
What's on the agenda? More vendettas?
This is bigger than that. Way bigger. We gotta plan out tomorrow's naps.
Naps? Seriously?
It sounds like a small thing, but naps are important, Sylvia.
Yeah, there's an old rhyme to help you remember. Rested pirates, nice and quiet. Cranky pirates, they start riots.
The tricky part is that pirates will only nap in a patch of direct sunlight,
Yeah, we gotta account for the precise position of the sun.
which changes by minor degrees each day, as do the exact number of minutes between dawn and dusk.
But wait a minute. What if it's cloudy tomorrow?
And get ready for some riots!
Maybe I should board up my windows just in case.
I forget you're fragile. I promised Pepper I wouldn't stress you out so much. A little weird that a sweet kitten like you would choose to set up shop on an island like this. Given that it's overrun with mutants and monsters, I mean.
Monsters? Bring 'em on. I was hoping I'd get to see a dragon or something by now.
Hey, there's the swagger. Sylvia the Slayer here don't back down from no monsters, right?
Monsters aren't so scary.
Whatever you say, Captain.
Monsters are just like any other living thing. They need to eat, they need to sleep, they know fear, and that makes them vulnerable.
You see, Pepper believes in being prepared. He's got a strategy to single-pointedly take down any monster you could name.
Even krakens? The last time one of them surfaced, it took a whole team of heroes to put it down.
As a pirate, I've given the matter of krakens a lot of thought. The question is, where are you fighting it? On land, it quickly dries out. This makes it slower and its skin grows papery and weak. I would recommend pinning its limbs to the ground. This will either leave it landlocked and vulnerable, or force it to sever its own tentacles to return to the sea.
Yeesh.
On the water, it's a more difficult fight. But the kraken swallows its prey whole. My plan would be to get swallowed while fully armed, and hack my way free through its unprotected innards. That might not work for you. Humans don't have great night vision.
Or strong enough stomachs, I think.
In the end, it's about planning ahead and controlling the field of battle.
I'm convinced. How about you?
I almost feel bad for the monster.
They should have thought of that before attacking us in these purely hypothetical scenarios. But enough daydreaming. We got piratical stuff to get back to. Which may or may not involve showing some belligerent beasties who's really in charge out there.
Another sunny day. Man, those weather witches are good.
Greetings, Sylvia, and please make no effort to sell me anything. I know very well the many merits of your potions. Today, however, I am not here to spend gold, but to tell you I am once again expanding my offerings.
I'm all ears.
Human ears are very prominent, that is true. But as for my news, from this day forth, in addition to cauldrons, I shall offer for sale aging barrel. Placing a potion in such a barrel will assuredly elevate its quality, and thus its selling price. It means delaying gratification for yourself and your eager customers, but as the saying goes, great things come to those who shop with Muktak.
You know, I've never actually said that, but I'm going to start. An aging barrel could definitely come in handy on those occasions when I'm not rushing to get a potion immediately from cauldron to shelf.
I knew you would see the wisdom in this. Come and visit me when you are ready to begin. You can supply the materials, I shall provide the rest. And, Sylvia, good luck, yes? This boss Finn makes the hairs of my mustache stand on end. It would be good, I think, for you to trounce him.
Okay, so all good. A 1,000. A greater tonic with that and that. I could try. Not my good one though. Yeah, no. I can make a mana potion. Or I could make a superior fire tonic or ice tonic. Which color am I doing this on? Okay, it's good enough that I can add a few more, but it need to be low. Okay, less than 30. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's try from the eyes. Oh, that worked. I have a chance of getting one, but it's guaranteed to be a superior fire tonic. I could buy a few thing to accelerate that. Alright, let's start that brew. Oh. Well, what happened to my grand? Oh, there it is. Are they back from the adventure? No. I'm making 1,000 out of it already, so it's perfectly fine. I will be able to buy a new place for the cauldron downstairs. Then is doable. Oh, that's good. I can definitely try. Alright, end of turn. Okay, that's good for me. I know I can do the another heart, that's for sure. Won't even be hard. I'm gonna take that. I'm not in a rush to end this turn. Oh, this transaction. And close the deal.
That's
Okay, let's check my potion. I got some travel to do. Oh, I still need to do the friendship, but I can do it now. Good to know, I guess. I'm not sending anybody to do quests. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's check what can I upgrade. Right. Okay, so I got what I wanted from this region. I need a portion of that. Isn't me just got a lot of water right now? Anyway, no point in being sad. Okay, try. I'm gonna need a minor potion for that one. I could make a few potions of insight and all the good stuff. Okay, she need a superior ice tonic. I could just go buy a few D. I mean, that's kind of the point. Hey, did I need that to upgrade one of my cauldron? Well, that should do it. But anyway, I'm gonna make that potion in a nice one, and I'm gonna take the one I know I have an upgrade. No, it's already been used. Oh. Okay, let's try Kinti. Oh, it's guaranteed to gain 2 additional star? Well, it's gonna turn into a greater. A superior. But just double check. Yep. We're in the clear. That's cool. I could try to make that potion. Grand stamina. Oh. You need to be granted 1 star, and that fit the bill. Superior mana potion. Let's try that. Oh yeah, no, 300. That's not going to cut. I usually can only use one, so anyway. Alright, let's do shopping. Awesome. Nah. I hope I can finish on something good. Not gonna risk it. Good enough. Alright, that's good. I know I can do the second art for sure. The third one's gonna be a little tricky though. But everything should be fine. Man, that's a win. No, almost. Close. Much? 5 is good. They rarely can do an attack more than 5. Everything's gonna be A-okay. 15 is doable. I could do that. Don't mind if I do. I like that one. I just need a good finish and I'm freaking golden. Okay, 21, that do it. Man, I'm making lots of money.
That's all of them, for now.
Oh, can rank up.
I hope you can overlook the throbbing vein in my temple, Sylvia. Generally, I'm quite good at keeping my composure when upset, but that vein will betray me every time. Stay for a spot of tea? I'm brewing some as we speak. Careful, it's hot. It's an interesting variety I found at the marketplace. It was quite inexpensive, and it also varnishes brooms. Sugar helps.
The tea is great.
As a matter of fact, I'm just back from seeing Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn can have that effect.
I know they're a friend of yours, so I thought of them when it came time to sell the bits I'd harvested from that forest slime. And would you believe Quinn offered me next to nothing for my goods?
Quinn wouldn't try to rip you off. They're gruff, but honest. And they know their stuff.
Oh, I realize that. Because after seeing Quinn, I went to 3 other merchants. They all gave me a similar quote. Low-level monster guts just aren't worth all that much. And they're worth less every day as we gain access to more potent and dangerous reagents. I did the math, Sylvia. A hero would have to bag 30 of these things to afford a single meal.
Well, you're used to pretty exorbitant meals. It's hard work to be a hero.
I knew it was hard work. I knew it was dangerous work. I had naively assumed the compensation would reflect that.
So, heroes don't get any sort of salary?
The guild pays each hero a token stipend. The sum is so small it's mostly a formality. The bulk of a hero's income is meant to come from quest fees and from the loot they sell. That can be lucrative, in theory. Every once in a while, a hero will stumble upon a genuine treasure trove. But statistically speaking, they're twice as likely to be struck by lightning. And then, of course, if they do strike gold, the guild always gets a substantial cut.
It sounds like the solution is simple. The smaller the guild's cut, the more gold you're putting in the pockets of the heroes.
If only it were as easy as that. Alas, the Heroes Guild is a for-profit enterprise. It's a machine designed to generate revenue, and to put that revenue into the hands of the stakeholders.
Meaning your family.
That's right. They've invested quite a lot to get this chapter up and running. An endeavor such as this, it isn't inexpensive. And they expect to see a significant return on their investment. So far, everything appears to be on track. If the guild is a machine, then it is a very efficient one. Therefore, from the company's point of view, nothing at all is wrong. Everything is working precisely as intended. Voluntarily reducing our profit in order to enrich our contractors? It simply isn't done. It flies in the face of the company's entire purpose.
But morale is obviously important to you, even if there isn't a line for it on the company ledgers.
That's the truth, and it's the crux of my dilemma. But while I don't yet have any answers, I feel hopeful. After all, it's only after a problem's been identified that it can be resolved.
That is true.
The trick now is simply to find the common ground. That's the best way to ensure everyone comes away satisfied.
I can see how that philosophy could work for me, too.
You're already doing it! After all, you and I come from different worlds, but you have always felt like a kindred spirit.
Ditto, pal. I'm glad we're so simpatico.
We're definitely agreed on the quality of the tea, then. Because I notice you haven't touched yours in a few minutes, and I feel we should drink it down quickly. Before it melts my good porcelain.
Oh, I can do another rank up. Yeah, sure. Man, it's been a little while since I've seen him.
Sylvia, I was thinking about you earlier. Although, not just you. To be honest, I've had a fair bit on my mind. I'm still puzzling out how to best serve the guild. How best to serve its people.
It's a big problem for one person to tackle. You want to talk it out?
I do, but perhaps not today. Doggedness can take you far, but sometimes a step back is the way forward. I'm sure you've already realized the value of an occasional strategic withdrawal.
Yeah, I know just what you mean.
Good. Because as pressing as the guild business feels, it can, in fact, wait. There's something else I'd like to discuss today, if you're amenable. Let's find a quiet spot. Keep an eye out for slimes, would you? As we have learned, it's scarcely worth the effort to smite them. But I would hate to get any sludge on our shoes.
Are we looking for bigger monsters?
We're only looking for a bit of privacy. I've been trying to develop a reputation in the guild as an austere man of action. You know, the rough and ready type, who earns respect wherever he goes.
Are they buying it?
Let's just say it wouldn't help my case to be overheard discussing soppy, emotional topics with you. But that is what I had in mind for today. In particular, I wanted to thank you, Sylvia, for your friendship. The time we've spent together has been illuminating. And more than that, it's been fun. I had friends back home, but I have never known anyone quite like you.
You're unique in my life too.
and I think it's good for both of us.
Certainly! Why live in such a strange and singular place if we're only going to adhere to old habits and comfort zones? I suppose what I mean to say is that I don't take your friendship for granted. I make no apologies for who I am. But who I am is a bit of an odd fit here. You've made me feel welcome and valued. I value you in turn, Sylvia. I wanted to make sure you knew it.
I do now. Thanks, Baptiste.
Of course. Now, what do you say we get out of here? I've got a bottle of wine chilling back at the guild hall. Oops, force of habit. It's not a bottle at all, but a box of wine! Have you ever heard of such a marvel?
I bet it's delicious.
I'll admit, I'm curious about the flavor profile. Subtle notes of black cherry and cardboard, according to the shopkeep. But I didn't buy it for the taste. I bought it because it's by far the most cost-effective option for getting inebriated in a hurry. And we're busy people, Sylvia. So, what do you say?
I say, let's drink.
Let us drink indeed! Ha! To friendship.
Alright, let's try to max his friendship. But Mock Duck. Maybe she has something I can buy? Oh, it's fully upgraded. I'll try if I see if I can upgrade a few shells slash cauldron. Oh, right, brew first. Customization. I'm taking that. That and that. I could try to make some really good potion before I do any of that. Well, before we do that, I need to change back. Customization. Oh. Oh, that one. What's that one? Okay, that one. Okay, that one's not moving, and I can upgrade that. Check it. Oh, that one is also fully upgraded. It's only that one. Ugh. Prefer that one. Nah. I prefer the wooden one. Alright. A superior mana potion. Okay, and I need a B. Okay, what's the last one? Oh. Let's clear that again and try. Well, only beast this time. Well, C can stay. Okay, so far so good. Oh, it's guaranteed to be a superior mana potion, and I have a chance of gaining a 1 star. And silent answer, I think. Yep, a superior one at that. It's guaranteed to be a silence sensor and can get a new star. Got it. Okay, well that's done. Okay. Okay, so that's done. I'm in no rush to do anything today, so might as well just try to max his friendship.
Truly, Sylvia, you are at the height of your craft.
I am guessing you liked the potions?
Quite so. The taste was so pleasant, I could not help but lick my lips. But what's more, your potions bestowed upon me a sense of enlightenment, as if my third eye were pried open. I realized that an artist is ill-equipped to be his own critic, and so I had an idea to place at my sled a box for comments, for I seek guidance. And while the ancestors may be silent, customers rarely are.
What sorts of things did people have to say?
Oh, I would not know. I have not yet mustered the courage to read the cards. Perhaps, since you are here, Sylvia, would you do me the honor of reading these missives?
It's from Mint. She wrote, Muktuk, you're a lifesaver. And I mean that literally. Your repair work on my hammer looks gorgeous. And it withstood a bite attack from a full-grown prairie piranha? I don't know what that is, but she's clearly impressed. Especially since you barely even charged her for your work. Roxanne says your engraving tool keeps their edge twice as long as anyone else's. And her words, she's been around the block a few times. Saffron claims the trees weep in the vicinity of a Muktuk-crafted axe. And I'm not sure this is totally relevant, but Quinn says that Boxer loves gnawing on that weird sculpture you abandoned.
Sylvia, I do not know what to say. This is,
Are you all right?
all right is deeply insufficient to describe what I am feeling. Such an outpouring of respect and admiration. I never would have imagined.
Yeah, that many 5-star reviews would make me cry too.
You joke, I think, but you know the depth of meaning in this. We toil, all of us, because we must work to put food on the table and a roof over our heads. But for some of us, the work is also a calling. A roof is necessary, but it is fulfillment we crave. To know my work is appreciated on this level, to know that others see the value in my labor. This is a gift unlike any other.
To be fair, I've been saying this stuff all along.
I thought you were just being kind. And you are kind, Sylvia. Your support has been of the utmost significance to me. Were I to have the encouragement and adulation of all of Rafta behind me, it would mean nothing without you here beside me. Come, if you are in agreement, I should like to return to our special place. The waters of the bay are still. The beach is empty. In the quiet, the great statue of Maven seems even more imposing than before. There she is, just as we left her. And just as she will be for years to come. You realize, don't you, that the statue will outlast us both? Long after we are ash, she will continue her silent vigil.
Oh, I don't know. There's always a chance an earthquake could take her out.
Or that the people might bring it down, yes? They may one day tire of the reminder of a dark past. I suppose this is the lesson the sand taught us. While our works may indeed outlive us, nothing is forever. We all wish to leave our mark on this world. Not just artists, everyone. For me, there is the added pressure of my pilgrimage. In order to complete it as it is intended, and as it has always been done, I must craft a work of singular beauty and undeniable grandness. A masterpiece! I have it in me. This I know. But in the meantime, there is the other purpose of my pilgrimage. To forge connections, and to aid those who may benefit from my skills. I enjoy this very much, the union of form and function, the betterment of daily life through master craftsmanship. Art that helps people. Perhaps that is not so insignificant.
It sounds awfully impressive to me.
I am glad that you think so. I can only hope that the ancestors agree.
Did they speak to you?
Though I strain to listen, I have yet to hear their words. And yet, there is something there. Their presence is unmistakable. The ancestors are with me, Sylvia, and they have filled me with the full conviction that they are pleased with my path and my progress upon it.
That's great news.
Indeed. Yet, it is no excuse to sit idle and twiddle our flippers. There is much to be done, for we are all of us building this place together. Rafta itself is the great work of many hands. And I am so very honored to work beside you in this great endeavor.
I feel the same way. Life in Rafta has been challenging, but having you on my side has made it a little less scary. And I think we, you and me and this whole town, are just getting started.
Then, let us anticipate great things in our future. But let us also appreciate this moment, for we must not fail to see the beauty that is all around us. And in the spirit of appreciating beautiful things, I should like to sculpt you, Sylvia, if you would allow it.
What, here? Now?
Why not? The light is exquisite, my spirits are high. And I think neither of us could ask for better company, Tell me true.
All right, I'm game. What do I do?
It is easy. You just stand very, very still. But first, I should like very much to give you a hug. Affection for my subject. It is an important part of my process.
I thought you'd never ask, you big softy.
This is decent. I mean, I'm sure. Oh, no longer 5. Fuck me. Well, by the time I win the next competition, those gonna be unlocked to buy, so it's fine, I guess. Eh.
I hope Oswald is okay. But I also hope he feels super guilty.
How's it hanging, chum? You feel like tapping out at any point? You just let me know.
Are you for real? This isn't a wrestling match we're talking about. It's my career. So if you're expecting me to just quit, you're deluding yourself.
Flashing those teeth of yours again, eh? You talk to all your customers that way?
I'm pretty sure you have to buy something to be considered a customer.
You know, I'd almost be willing to buy a stamina potion off you. But that would be an illegal transaction, and I know a promising young potion maker like yourself wouldn't want to show such disrespect to the law. Or to me.
Don't tell me you're still patent trolling. And you're actually bragging about it? I guess you can't beat me without resorting to dirty tricks.
It's an unconventional strategy, sure. I call that thinking outside the tank.
I call it unethical. And possibly illegal.
Whoa, whoa. Watch the slander, chum. Have I broken any laws here? I don't actually know the answer to that. But I've got some really good lawyers on retainer. The kind of guys who just love to drag out the proceedings. You got money to burn on that sort of thing? Go ahead and burn it.
Maybe I can't take you to court. But I'm gonna fight this, Finn. However I can.
Hey, I don't expect anything less from you, chum. And I wouldn't want this to be too easy. It's a real bad habit of mine, I know. But I've always liked to play with my food.
Alright. I'm gonna try to make a stamina potion for the Conqueror. Or maybe I already make that? And I already made one. Cool. Oh, rank up. No mind if I do.
Supply run! But first,
I'm gonna make a potion for
let's
dizziness.
get some ice cream. We'll even pay for it instead of stealing. Out of respect for your chosen profession.
That's big of you.
Pretty big, yeah. I only hope that this place finally took my feedback and has expanded its flavor offerings accordingly. I don't know why they didn't have seafood flavor ice cream to begin with. It's like a no-brainer.
I think you're out of luck. I don't see anything
And I don't smell it.
Fine, we'll just stick with plain.
plain. Do you mean vanilla?
Nah, vanilla's a flavor, isn't it? I mean plain, milk flavored.
The way Katuna intended. So good.
Oh, so good! And you just can't get this on the high seas? I guess there's gotta be some kind of trade-off, right? Otherwise, I don't see the appeal. If I spent as much time on land as you lubbers do, I'd just be pissed off all the time.
So no change, really.
Ah, Captain Peanut Gallery over there. But you know the best part of life on the high seas?
The freedom is appealing. The idea that you could just lift anchor and go anywhere.
Yeah, that ain't bad. But it's not like we don't have ties that bind us. Nah, the best part is, you're always with your mates. Your crew's your family. And you get to take them with you wherever you go. It's why we take this blood brother process so seriously. We gotta really put the screws to you. Make sure you're not the type to spill your sand at the first sign of trouble.
What does spill your sand mean? I'm not familiar.
It's a pirate thing.
Each of us carries a vial of sand, Sylvia. The sand is collected from the beach on which we're born.
Yeah, mostly we spend our whole lives on ships. But when a litter's about to be born, we try and find a cozy patch of sand somewhere. Birthing is a messy business. Better to do it in nature's litter box, and carrying some of that sand out to sea with us feels meaningful.
That's a cool custom. Sort of like taking a little piece of home with you.
Yes and no. It's not like the beach is our real home and the ship is a replacement. I think of it this way. The sand connects us with the place of our birth. But it's not like an anchor. It's more like a reminder that we can take the important stuff with us. Home ain't a static place if you follow. And now that you know our secrets, we gotta kill ya!
Wait. You're just seeing if I'll spill my sand.
And demonstrating another pirate haggling hack. You can't show him no weakness, Sylvia. No quarter.
All right. No quarter will be given.
You got spirit for a landlubber. Whoa. And I've got indigestion.
Me too.
Oh, why does this happen with the ice cream? Every time? You think they're trying to poison us? Like that sushi place that time?
Is it possible you're lactose intolerant?
I don't know what that means, but I ain't known for my tolerance, so probably.
I need to find a litter box.
Oh, yeah, you and me both. We'll see you around, Sylvia. Hot tip. You might want to steer clear of this area for a good 20 minutes or so.
Meh. Alright, let's make a potion for dizziness. Only chance, I'm gonna take it. Oh, random. I just want to try random stuff to see if it works. Okay, some bee will be cool. I don't need the money, that's for sure. I could just visit everybody and give them gifts and stuff.
Is it okay if I multitask while we chat? It's just some mindless clerical work. In fact, if you want to chip in, 6 hands are always better than 4. Wait, hold up! Oh my wow, look at that! There's a typo on here. I guess these are useless, unless I want the whole town asking me what a marketing guru is. But I guess this means we can just chill? Let me get you a refreshment. Do you prefer coffee or tea?
Tea sounds great.
It sure does. I have oolong tea and black tea.
Oolong works for me.
You got it. Would you like something floral or a smoky variety?
Floral. An aromatic tea always wins me over.
Milk? Sugar? I like mine with a dollop of maple syrup. Yum. I'm salivating just thinking about it. Oh no. Oh, Sylvia, I am such a goof. I totally forgot my kettle is broken. I hope water is okay.
Sure.
You know how it is. Running a business all by yourself. It uses every single part of your brain. Often all at once.
I know what you mean. Yesterday, I got distracted and accidentally used my wand as a toothbrush.
At least you remembered to brush. I am a planner by nature. With as much as we have going on in our lives, planning ahead is critical. But even the best laid plans can be like a bright light that beckons you toward disaster. We have no choice but to be flexible at times. Winging it can be a little stressful, sure, but sometimes it's the best move available.
I can think on my toes when I need to.
And you know what helps with that? Sugar! Would you like something sweet? I have macarons, macaroons, little gummy things, sour little gummy things, some chocolate-covered gelatinous cubes.
Did I make the potion I wanted to make? I hope so.
It feels good to stretch my wings. I pulled an all-nighter last night. I feel like I've earned an ice cream. That's ice cream with air quotes. I'm lactose intolerant, but I make do.
That's basically just iced coffee at this point.
Ooh, iced coffee sounds delicious. Let's hit the cafe on our way. But first, I have some news I wanted to share with you. It's pretty big news, actually. If I don't share it with somebody, I might burst.
I'm all ears.
Well, you know how I've been going door to door to door in my effort to sign up clients? Of course you know that. That's how we met. Anyway, all that legwork paid off. And this client, they came to me.
Congrats. That's gotta feel good.
It sure does. Now I get to shift from actively growing my list of clients to really focusing on the ones I've got. You, for instance. I don't want you to worry, I'm not going anywhere.
So, who's the client?
Oh, well, I actually can't say much until it's official. There's a trial period so they can be sure they like my work before committing to anything. I had to sign an NDA. It was super exciting.
You are getting paid though, right? During this trial period?
Well, no, but the work I'm putting in now will really pay off in the long run.
I trust you know what you're doing. You've been at this for a while now.
Oh, Sylvia, you did look at my CV, didn't you? There's no reason to worry. This client vets the people they work with, same as me. I'm sure I'll pass muster. And bonus, my parents will be so proud.
Oh.
Do your parents keep up with what you're doing?
Oh, yes. Mom and Pop are very invested in my career. They check in for updates pretty regularly. I think it's hard for them. I'm the first in my family to move away from our hometown. And there's a lot of us. I have 85 siblings.
Wait, really? That's incredible.
It's not so unusual for moths. What's incredible is how accomplished all of them are. Among us, there are 12 doctors, twice as many lawyers. I get all the updates from my parents. They're really proud of my brothers and sisters.
And of you too, right?
You know, I think they're getting there. Like I said, the distance is hard on them. They worry about me. But when the deal with this client gets announced, oh, Sylvia, they'll be overjoyed.
I'm happy for you, Luna.
Thank you. And like I said, don't worry about a thing. I remain committed to the high level of service you've come to expect from me. In fact, I've got a coupon here, just for you.
Nah, I always like those.
A coupon? Wow, you really do get me.
I knew you'd like it. I pride myself on client care, after all.
Okay, let's check if my portion are done. Not even close. I guess I could just check on everybody, give them stuff. Hey. You like flour? Most is trying to get a new card and everything. Well, that's the first time I ever got that response. I thought she would like flour.
As you can see, I've hit the ground running with my new enterprise. But cash flow is still a minor issue. Care to help me box up a few things for the pawn shop? Unless you'd rather just stand there and gawk.
Wait a minute. Is this my uncle's stuff you're planning to sell?
Whatever gave you that idea?
This broom polo trophy for most combative player has my uncle's name right on it.
Well, now I see where you got your argumentative streak.
Oh, whatever. It's not like I was using any of this. And I don't want to be tripping over Oswald's old junk any more than you do.
I could certainly use a bit more elbow room down here. And yet, I shouldn't like to get too comfortable. It's more than a little embarrassing, you know, running a business out of someone else's basement.
cares what people think? If they judge you, it's more a reflection on them.
Bravo, Sylvia! I dare say I agree with you. Although in our line of work, we do have to at least pretend to give a care. After all, the key to a successful sale often comes down to making your customer feel welcome, wanted. Butter them up with a bit of flattery and they'll open their wallets. Believe me.
Yeah, I can do that. Although, it's a little bit manipulative, isn't it?
Ah, you're catching on. Who says you can't teach an old slob new tricks?
No one. Literally no one says that.
Regardless, I think you'll agree that such pearls of wisdom are worth a few square feet of basement. Not to mention the access you now have to enchantments. I'm quite skilled at the craft, and I assure you, this time around, the services I'm offering are legitimate.
Why weren't you using these skills to begin with?
Frankly, the margins on potion making are better. Enchanting requires a plethora of ingredients, usually rare ones. Whereas when you're making potions, you can simply throw any number of things into a pot.
That might be true if you're making a fake potion. The real thing is more complicated than that.
Sure, you know the difference. The average consumer, not so much. In fact, it's thanks to my talent for enchanting that I was able to fool so many for so long. My potions were little more than water and dyes, but the bottles they came in, oh, that's where the real magic was all along. So just imagine the results you could get combining my skills with your own. Go on, imagine it. I'll wait.
We'll see how it goes. Enchantments could give me an advantage out there.
And take it from me. Anything that gives you an edge is worth pursuing. It occurs to me that despite my better judgment for the time being, we're in this together. As long as I'm operating out of your basement, I will benefit from your success. And vice versa. So let's put all the nastiness away and try to get along, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I was never really all that nasty though, was I?
Dear thing, if this arrangement is to have any chance of working, you really must stop setting up such tantalizing put-downs.
Yeah, I'm not planning on selling anything today, so. No, I already did denim, right? Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It could have been better. Thought you were liking more. Oop, rank up.
Got another craft project if you're up for it.
Is it fashion?
This is just the base layer. I have the rest of the supplies here.
So, not fashion.
Making a ghillie suit. Done right, it'll help me hide in plain sight. I've got the materials handy for one of two suits. We can make something for the Shadow Step or for the Storm Plains. What's your preference?
Shadow Step. I want to see you go full goth.
Right. I've got biome-appropriate mud and fluorescent fungus, but it needs to smell right too.
Oh, use the Raiju droppings. I can.
That would be an odd choice. thought you'd know where these things come from.
Honestly, it's a lot to keep track of. Wait a minute. Were you quizzing me just now?
Maybe.
What for? Oh no, this isn't a job interview, is it? I'm not cut out for heroing.
Nothing like that. Just noticed you've been coming around a lot. I haven't had many friends. I guess I wanted to be sure we're compatible.
I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted.
If it's a toss-up, I hope you'll go with flattered. You should know I don't mean offense.
And you should know that friendship isn't based on pop quizzes.
Aha! So this is a friendship. That's precisely what I had hoped to ascertain.
Of course we're friends. You set me up with that slime pod. I helped you out on the bee.
So in your view, friendships are transactional?
Well, no, there's a little more to it than that. I don't mind pitching in on your projects, but I'm really here because I want to spend time with you.
I see. Then I suppose I shouldn't sully our friendship by giving you this coupon.
What? No, gimme.
Okay, I like those things.
I guess friendship's not transactional.
In that case, friend, it's time to get your hands dirty. Because we're gonna need to slather a whole lot of mud on this here suit.
I could try to raise mint.
I'm awfully glad you're hanging around today. I need a pick-me-up. And there's nothing better than spending time with my girlfriend.
Total agreement there. That's why I'm here.
So, what should we do? Oh, I know. Somewhere out there, a cat is stuck in a tree. It happens every day. And what good is a hero if those mews for help go unanswered?
Just to be clear, when you say cats...
I mean pirates, yeah. Very enthusiastic climbers, those pirates. Come on, I'll show ya.
Looking good up there.
You'd think they'd learn not to climb those things. It just never ends well for them. But I guess I know what it's like to make the same mistake over and over. And take my quest, for instance.
Still no luck out there?
Plenty of luck. All of it bad. The other day, I found a pretty famous short sword that's been wielded in some epic campaigns. Somehow, it ended up in a dragon's hoard. I had to fight my way through a clutch of drakes, sneak past a sleeping dragon, and solve a super obtuse riddle just to get my hands on it.
Oof, sounds like quite an adventure.
Yeah, but this sword's whole thing is that it glows when it's in the vicinity of a monster. Which, as it turns out, isn't super helpful when there are monsters everywhere and you're trying to retain the element of surprise. After that, I tracked down a fabled artifact called the Everstone. It had been abandoned atop the highest peak on the island. According to the stories, whoever wields the Everstone has their strength increased tenfold. I assumed that meant it was enchanted with a buff of some kind. Turns out it was just a heavy rock. It makes you stronger if you bench press it every day.
Look on the bright side. I bet you had quite a view from atop that mountain.
You know, I really did. I wish you could have been there. Despite everything else going on, I've been in high spirits since our big talk. I feel incredibly lucky to be your girlfriend.
You feel lucky? I'm the one dating this town's greatest hero.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. In fact, I'm worried that I'm not quite living up to expectations on the heroic front.
I'm sure that's not true.
Stats don't lie, Sylvia. Baptiste tracks it all. Who brought in the most loot this week, who took down the most monsters, who cleared which dungeon fastest. I'm not the worst, but I'm not the best. Not in any category. And I didn't come all this way to be, mediocre. It's time to step it up. Time to prove I'm worthy by finding a weapon fit for a true hero. I know it's out there, Sylvia, and I'm going to find it.
I wouldn't bet against you.
You had better not. Not if you want this coupon.
Oh, we're rank 8.
I want it. I do.
Today, everybody gets what they want. I'm going back out there. And I'm not going to quit until I find what I'm looking for.
Well, the coupon's good. And no, not enough for now. Okay, let's try that. I'm gonna need one of those. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so let's try that. Right. Gonna need that. Yeah, I don't think I need that one for that. What about this? Oh, I don't think I had that one before.
It's not so bad without customers around.
Hello again, Sylvia.
Robin! And May! I didn't think I'd be seeing you before the competition. Did you reconsider and decide to buy a potion after all?
Keep up the good work and I won't be able to resist. But no, I'm here to discuss another potion maker entirely. What do you know about this Boss Finn character?
He's a piece of work, I can tell you that. He's using some kind of magical patent to prevent me from selling certain potions.
Not just you. It's affecting all of us. And between you and me, I am not happy.
It can't be legal.
It's not. But who's going to step in? Rafta is barely civilized. We have the town guard to protect us from obvious, violent crimes. But the subtler variety of criminal could ride roughshod over us for years.
He's my next opponent, you know. We're scheduled to face off in a couple days.
Oh, I'm aware. And I absolutely must maintain my objectivity. Otherwise, he and I would be having words right now. And I guarantee he wouldn't enjoy that very much. If you happen to beat him, feel free to kick him while he's down, would you? I'll turn a blind eye. If you don't beat him, however, well, my objectivity only has to last so long, and I've got a potion of dehydration with his name on it. See you soon, Sylvia.
Wow, I guess Boss Finn brings out the murderous rage in just about everybody, right, Oswald? Oh, right. For a second, Never mind.
Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to my potion? Oh, thank fuck, I was scared for a moment. Can I check? Alright, brew. I got all of them. I got fucking scared for a moment. I used my curse one, that purple. Whew. For a moment, I was very scared. Do I need? No, nothing can expand, so I'm fine. What about a shadow spider? Oh, fire. Yeah, it makes sense.
Sylvia, I'm in a rut today.
What's the matter?
Well, my mom called, and I should have known better than to answer in the middle of a workday. But she just had to let me know that my sister removed some lady's supposedly inoperable goiter through a skillful combination of magic, medicine, and quadridexterity. Which, like, that's great, don't get me wrong. But she had that tone in her voice. The one that says, "How many goiters have you removed, Luna?" Is the answer 0, Luna? Because, that's not a very impressive number, Luna.
Wasn't she excited about your big client?
Oh, it's way too soon to loop her in on that. What if it all falls through? There's no sense in getting her hopes up until the trial period is over and the contracts are signed in blood. But that client is the whole reason I need to get out of my head and back on target ASAP. I'd set aside time today to brainstorm some bold new ideas for them, but I've just been staring blankly at these screens. I think I'd like some air. Would you like some air? Let's get some air. Say, it's pretty nice out here. I guess the heroes are doing a good job of keeping the local beasties at bay. Someone should help them put together a PSA.
I know the guy in charge, if you want me to put in a word.
That's nice of you to offer, but I'm officially all booked up. In fact, hold that thought. I've got to check in on something real quick. That's weird. My feed isn't updating.
You probably shouldn't expect to get any service out here.
What? Really? I take back every nice thing I said about this stinkhole! Set it on fire!
We could head back now if it's important.
Yes! No, wait. I appreciate your willingness to chase a signal with me, but we've come this far. We should stay. We should enjoy ourselves.
I always enjoy time away from the shop. It's too precious to waste.
Isn't that the truth? For both of us. Fresh air. Yum yum. Just checking something really quick. Okay, I have to be honest with you. I'm not totally sure what people do out here. I mean, we breathe some air. Mission accomplished.
Didn't you want to clear your head? Free up some mental space for new inspiration.
I guess inspiration comes on its own schedule. For me, that's usually at 3 in the morning when I'm on a deadline. In the meantime, I've got my tried and true go-to marketing plans to fall back on. You'll get diminishing returns when you go back to a rehearsed line, but whatever works, right?
Oh. Not a good one.
I'm not against sticking to a script now and then.
Right? I knew you'd get it. And I also know you'll forgive me for cutting this short. As much as I enjoy seeing you, next time, we should stick closer to home.
Right, I already gave the gifts, that's why. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, my mouse was weird, but it was something in the cursor. You know the real red dot that hurt the eye when you check it? That. Eh, would she like that? Fish for them. Yeah, we can go for 2 hours.
Can you sense it in the air? Grand things are afoot. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that tomorrow is the beginning of a bold new era for the Heroes Guild.
Okay, I'll bite. What's up?
Ice cream first, I think. Then business. I always order the newest flavor. In fact, I think I've become something of a guinea pig for the ice cream maker. I'm certain I was the only one in town who ordered the Stingray Surprise.
That's brave of you.
More brave than you realize. My mother might disown me if she knew. She's the heiress to the world's largest vanilla dynasty. In my family, chocolate is forbidden. Strawberry is sacrilege. I'll admit not every flavor is a winner, but I've had enough vanilla for a lifetime. But enough about ice cream. I lured you here with the promise of news. I believe I finally found a solution to my dilemma. A way to alleviate some of the financial stress burdening my heroes. Or have you figured it out already?
Cutting costs around the guild?
Are you cutting costs around the guild hall? A tighter overhead budget would free up money for other uses.
You know, I like that idea quite a lot. In fact, I like it so much that it's the very first thing I tried upon my arrival. Any unnecessary fat has long since been trimmed. Otherwise, you wouldn't catch me dusting quite so often.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your idea?
I'll tell you! It's education, Sylvia! Starting tomorrow, I shall be giving a series of lectures aimed at demystifying venture capitalism, therefore empowering my people to grow their capital through the judicious application of first-class investment strategies.
Oh boy.
I know, it's a mouthful, but don't worry. I'll be peppering the seminar with ribald jokes just to keep them interested.
It's a sweet idea.
Uh-oh. Your words are flattering, but your tone is not.
The thing about investing money is that you have to have money to invest. It's a great way to make the rich richer, but for those of us struggling just to get by...
Oh, I see. All the investment tips in the world won't help if you don't have 2 coins to rub together. What a shame. I was so looking forward to leading a seminar. Although this might explain why the sign-up sheet remains empty.
I'd be up for hearing your rebel jokes.
I haven't written any yet. Locker room talk isn't my strength. But I did take the time to draft up a new coupon for you. I trust that effort, at least, was not wasted.
Right, I like that.
Well, this definitely alleviates my financial burdens.
Nice to know I still have some good ideas. It's within my power to fix the guild's problems, Sylvia. I'm sure of that. But I'm baffled on the how of it. I clearly have some more thinking to do, but I have figured out one thing. You are a wonderful sounding board. And I don't take that for granted. Not for a moment. And not one bit.
Does he like the voice? I don't really know. I could check if any other potions are done. I mean, it's kind of important. Oh, completely forgot about the gardening. Alright. Alright. Rank up!
So, did you get the resistance tonics?
I did, thank you. I wasn't sure what to use them for.
Here, follow my lead.
I don't think I understand.
It's sort of a symbolic gesture. Let me explain. As you probably know, tonics are popular with heroes because of the protection they can provide against monsters and environmental hazards. But they're only useful under specific circumstances. Being fireproof won't help you if you're struck by lightning, for example.
I'm with you so far.
Well, the way I see it, guarding yourself against heartbreak is sort of similar. A person can keep their guard up, can try to shield herself from ever feeling loss, but that only leaves you vulnerable to isolation. Loneliness, which, if you think about it, is just heartbreak by another name.
Well, how about that? Here I've been lecturing you on the importance of mindfulness, and you go and show me just how attentive and thoughtful a person can be. I'd say the student has surpassed the teacher, and then some. So then, should I...
Go ahead, uncork the bottle. Then, take a moment to engage your senses. You might catch notes of cedar, or cherries, or that slime that grows between a newt's toes. Now, whenever you're ready, show the world you're ready to live dangerously. You went for it. I was afraid you would think it was too wasteful.
Wasteful? I'm pretty sure I just made this particular patch of grass frost resistant. Besides, a moment shared with you could never be considered wasteful. I should have realized from the start. The walls I'd put up, they never stood a chance against you.
I have been known to break down barriers. And also wine glasses. I've got big hands.
And a big heart. And it's in that spirit of big-heartedness that I'd like to show something to you. It's a photoglyph of my adventuring party. I've been carrying it around with me for 20 years now. In all that time, I never showed it to anyone. I could hardly look at it myself. But I'm ready to look at it again. And I'd like to share it with you. There they are, just as I remember them. Lore Master Lauren with his tusks in a book. Sugar the Scallywag mugging for the camera. Look at Shaylee's eyes. You see that fierceness? She was our healer, but she fought as hard as any of us. And there's Silky, the Swordmaster, our four-armed father figure. He thought only of keeping us safe.
I wish I could have known them.
I wish so too. But maybe, in a way, you can still get to know them. Through me. I'll share their stories. It's better than locking them away. It might hurt sometimes, but I know now that I don't have to be alone with that hurt.
You don't. I'm here for you.
That means more than I can say. Your friendship and your faith are great sources of comfort and of strength. And hey, you're fun to be around, too.
We do have fun, don't we? And it's easy to have faith in you. You're stronger than you think.
You know, I think you're right about that. But no one is strong all the time. And it helps to know that when I'm feeling weak,
I've got your back. After all, that's what hugs are for.
Oh, that's... Oh. That can be good. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoy, and we're gonna see each other next time. Bye!